Well, the city of Seattle known for coffee, grunge music, and, of course, rain. And we're definitely going to get a heavy dose of the last of those three here tonight as you look inside a wet and wild Lumen Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the Seattle Seahawks. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? Here, he's past the 30.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll start with the option. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
That's it, baby.
So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a first and 20.
Watch the pass. Mike.
On the draw, this is Bartlett. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 18 yards to pick up there.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you're running job with your offensive line pre-game. He used to go around shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 3rd and 2, Howard. It's caught, Shepard. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
A gain of 29
So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out, because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
The 29-yard line.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
Howard now, looking to throw on 2nd down. He rifles one, it's intercepted. Picked by Tavarius Moore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
A confidence builder for them and an absolute shock
Check it back or check it
for
back.
the quarterback, because he went into it, he saw the numbers we saw, he watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be, but early in this one, advantage defense.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 22-yard line.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
I got you.
Back to throw. Ziegler. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold, right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Ziegler flushed out right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play, as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Operating from the gun, Ziegler. Inside, it's complete.
And that's good.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Watch that, watch that, watch that. Save. Shift.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Taken down at the 40.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. From the gun, Ziegler. He's got the man on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Go 40 on against versus his own defense. Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 25 yards that time.
Let's go. Hawk 70. You. Check.
Back to the ground there with Lindsey. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
The tackle
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Check smash. Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Watch the slant.
Operating from the gun, Ziegler.
Here we go.
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawks touchdown. DK Metcalf with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
And they'll begin by running the action. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. You know what they said? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley.
Howard's pass.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to it and forcing a third down.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Howard. And Ingram holds it in. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
A 4-yard
It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play.
Switch. Mike 55.
Operating from the gun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always told him you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Throw over the middle, taken in. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback with the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and maybe an interception.
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And the Giants send out their punter now. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division. Looking real. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 30. And he will finally be taken out of bounds as it's an enormous play there on the final snap of this first quarter. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a third down coming up. From the gun, Ziegler eluding the pressure right. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Calling a very strong gain of 24. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it.
And this is caught inside the 5. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Looking to throw. Ziegler. Screen pass to Lindsey. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Philip Lindsey. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
There's not much perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your cycle? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, 8 points so far, they've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff would be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positive moving forward.
Forced out to his left. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this one is incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. That'll bring up second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Ziegler. Flush to his right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
Hey! Jam him! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Operating from the gun. Ziegler going up top. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
Intended for
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early in the elements. You're on the road. How do you get your mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Mike's 56! Mike's 56!
Howard to throw on 2nd down. Gets this out to 2nd. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
9 yards.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable?
Here we go.
Smart play, too. Didn't force him downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Intended for number
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Me and you all day. I'm coming after you. Mike 56. Mike 56. Let's go. That's gonna be
and he fires one incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
10 yards to go.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, and the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Terrell Edmonds comes flying in from safety for the sack.
Oh, my goodness. Was that back that gets him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
Oh, everybody can hear my smile on that.
Here we go.
Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, are you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the weight ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB. 7 Pirates. 4.
Now this time he'll look to throw.
I'm here all day.
Escaping the pressure right. And his pass incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Do your job. Go street. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. I got you, son. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Baby, you don't get this. You're all mine.
To throw again.
Check.
Siegel.
I got you, pop.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. And that is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On is the punter Charlton now as he's able to get this one away. He'll take it at the 42. 35 yards that time on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They'll start out on the ground with Saquon Barkley. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory.
He's across
a gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
To throw is Howard. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun. Howard. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him. They tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it'll be Seahawks football as they take over deep in their own territory. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 12-yard line.
2nd and 11 now.
Hey, let's go. Let's go one more.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Well, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble out the sheets here as we just saw the fumble out.
And they've got it inside the 10 and the 8. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Mike, 55.
And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
And
we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because they really make people.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
The ball carrier.
Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants have got it back to a one-score game. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You got the lead.
So in other words, Seattle got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Second to atone for it here on this drive.
At the 21-yard line.
Chased out left. He rifles one that's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yes, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on?
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Mike 54.
On 1st down, Ziegler flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
At the 6-yard line.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Watch one. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Dragon 60.
Waiting for the gun. Ziegler steps away to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now Howard to throw on second down. Finds his tight end Ingram. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here's Howard. A final shot before break. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and the half will begin with a touchback.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane. They're thinking, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
And will they make up for it? Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a second and 5.
Watch 54.
Play action. Ziegler eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
60 Eagle. Mustang 19. Get off the field, D. Kill, kill, kill. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. You're not ready. Street. 19 tight. 19 tight. 54 Mike. Watch. Go.
From the gun, Ziegler. He's going to go up top again. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Jacob Hollister.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
How much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
Howard now. They're going to throw on second down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Okay, partner. No surprise to you. I'm not looking at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
On 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He'd had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Joker, Joker. Joker, Joker.
They'll go again with Lindsey. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
On the ready. My boy, 51. Check. Hurt. SOS.
They'll try and run forward with Lindsey. Down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now they'll see the screen. That's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
Go. I'm coming after you. Hey, look.
Here's Carson. The reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Waiting from the gun. Ziegler. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. Philip Lindsey with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
Okay, baby, let's go. Mike 51.
No gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Stopped short of the goal line.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right
now. And he's across the track in the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Philip Lindsey with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead. He missed his first 2, but this time it's good, and that'll extend the lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 19, Giants 12. Jason Myers.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to put it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of the run there.
26-yard line.
I'm making my presence felt.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful of not being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Looking to throw on second down. Howard. Open target. Darius Slayton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Get that quarterback and all
From the gun, Howard. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. Inside the 15. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. That's now 2 big catches on this drive for him.
You know, the NFL keeps talking about the possibility of using video for coaching on the sidelines. That's not approved yet, but you can still use pictures. They've got to send his picture down to their defense and say, you see him? Cover it.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up with first and 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Seahawks 6-yard line.
Watching you go. Smash.
Again, it's Barkley. He's going to be stopped well behind the line of scrimmage, and that's pretty much going to wipe out their gain from first down. Back now in Seattle, Washington. Well, it's the Giants with possession of the football, but needing points as we start quarter number 4. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
To throw on 3rd down. And it'll be intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Come off the ball, Hawk. Jack. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Carry for Burton. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
The tackle made.
Fourth quarter, holding on to a lead. Fullback carry, 3 or 4 yards. I guess that's what you're looking for.
And it just brings back memories for me because I remember my coaches in this situation. I remember one time my head coach into his headset telling the offensive coordinator, I want the big boy carrying the ball. And that's what you have in this spot. Him covering up on the ball, taking care of it, and grinding out yardage.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Watch a slant, watch a slant, watch a slant. Right there, 54. 19 light. 54 Mike.
Off the play fake. Ziegler. Catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll get it up to the 30. There, and it's a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here comes Lindsey, toss right. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. A good gain of 9 on first down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeout? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
With carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
I'm on.
Play action. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Lorenzo Carter in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
I got one. Mine's 54. Check. Here we go. Trap 60.
Operating from the gun. Ziegler, he'll find Lindsey here. It's a pickup of the 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down.
Mike's by 4.
The gun. Ziegler. His man in stride, complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Right now, let's run, baby.
And that'll set them back 5. The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt.
At their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Let him know. 6 guys. Check 6
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Jordan Brooks on the tackle.
A gain of a yard.
To throw is Howard. To throw on second down. That's complete to Slayton. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. 11 yards there. First down.
First down, Giants.
I'm going to come back to you. 55's my guy, 55.
Off the play fake. Howard. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
To number 89.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Mike, 55.
Operating from the gun. Howard. Complete to Ingram is tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Howard. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
On first down, it's Lindsay. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're the quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover, because one more score, and this game's over.
Second down. It's Carson, and he stopped immediately there.
Chris Carson, the ball carrier.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Third down and 7.
Let's go. Let's go. Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe for a minute. Let me breathe.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on third down.
Out. Panther 60. Panther 60. Shift. Watch the shift. Watch the edge.
So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out, and a 5-yard penalty. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters, as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Shotgun snap again to Lindsay. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game.
37-yard attempt.
Well short, and this score will stay right where it is. So this defense gets an assist from the goalpost, and as a result, it's going to keep them within 1 score.
Yeah, that looked to be good the whole way. But that is a big break here in the fourth quarter of a football game. Now your offense needs to find a way to capitalize.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game. At the time, it's a factor. It's not a huge factor right now, is it? And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sideline, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
He was brought down at the
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Another run by Lindsay. 4 yards on the pickup there is going to leave them with a third and about 4 more for first. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So the victory here for Seattle, and they were really helped by their defense forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.